Hey guys, it's Nemo, and welcome to Crusader Kings 2. Now, this is the map that we've been doing with the House of Cerdicing. I just thought I'd have a look at that at the moment. The Byzantine Empire is going crazy, and our empire is not going too bad, so let's get down and get into it. Now, I haven't really played much of Crusader Kings lately, or any other game really, due to a couple of factors. One is work in real life, and two, a lot of super testing for World of Warships. So because of that, World of Warships has been my main focus. But I did get a query about whether I was going to finish this series off or start a new one. And I'd like to finish off the House of Cerdicing series and then do some more, bit more localized stuff, so characters from the past, and see how well we can make them go. So that's the sort of thing I'm looking out for doing with future Crusader Kings videos. But at the moment, this is where we're at, and the Cerdicingers, or the House of Cerdicing, is going pretty good. So we're in the process of building ourselves a great work from the last episode. Hopefully it comes up soon. It does take quite a while to get these great works going off the ground. So what we're going to look at doing is just getting ready to expand more. With expansion, you've got to be careful though. The more you expand, obviously the harder it is to manage a kingdom, and that's the last thing that we want. So I think I have a lot of truces. Yeah, there's still a lot of truces from the last couple of episodes. Okay. Now here, some reason that's gone down. Don't know why. Oh. Okay. That's why I went on a journey. No worries. So I went on a journey to see the King of Scotland be coronated, or he's the Viceroy. He should be the Viceroy. Okay, he's not. So I thought that Scotland were a Viceroyalty, but it's now a kingdom. That's alright. We need to bring all these other lands in, see if we can vassalize. Alright, we'll declare war. We'll force vassalization. Ooh, hang on. Orkney, Albany. Oh, I've got more than enough men to deal with that. So, time to vassalize the north of Scotland. Bring them up here. These guys can go. Just gotta watch out for all the Irish coming to the south there, as you can see. Alright, we'll smash them though. I'm not too worried about the war at the moment. Okay, let's get use threats. Threats are better. Alright, let's go and smash the Scottish alliance, or the alliance of the Isles. Right, smash him. So that's probably why I see I'm a bit threatening at the moment. So Cerdicing, that's his son. Edbert, yeah, Edbert will do. Or not Ed, it's Aid. the EA in Anglo-Saxon is an A sound, whereas the AE, which is the ash, is actually an S sound. Club-footed, that's not the best. But we can work with that. So we can force these guys into vassalization. Because we own the north of Scotland too, that's part of the Irish viceroys. Let's make sure that the Irish are still viceroys. No, they're kings. What has happened? I thought they were viceroyalties. Oh. That's weird. I could have sworn they were viceroyalties. Obviously not. That's alright. It doesn't matter if they're kings. Viceroys are better because then you can swap the power base all the time, make sure that one person doesn't get too strong. But with the kingdoms, we can just make sure that they stay on our council. So that's what you've got to make sure that you do. So there's Ireland, and there's Decashel Island. So Eadbert here is one of my sons, Cerdic, okay, Bjornoth. Oh, there's not really any really good alliances that we can get. The House of Wealth. I'm actually going to do a video of the House of Wealth. I reckon that'll be a good one. She'll do. So Aurea. So he's the second. See how you got your heir and your spare. So then Eadbert here will go to the knights. Okay, we should have some more Scottish land coming. Then we can hand that over to the King of Scotland. Dalriada. See, that's the annoying thing about all these people. Like the Irish allies of Dalriada attacking me in Ireland. You just got to send. I could always split, but once you start splitting your army, you start taking away the strength, and it's more likely to lose battles. Okay. Ooh, 200 gold. Yeah, I'll have it. Okay, so if we can get the Isles, finally get the Isles, and then we'll go for, you know, the Shetland Islands and the Faroe Islands and things like that. I'm not going to worry too much about Iceland, but if we can get the other islands close to England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales. I'm actually going to turn that guy away. Sometimes, under the new patch that they brought out, your courtiers. Okay, well there's my son not going to the knights. Your courtiers can actually cost you money now. So having a big court can cost you a lot of money. Okay, we should, after this siege, we should have this war won. Yeah, wars won. Right, so he's now vassalized. Enforce. And I'm going to transfer the vassalization. So transfer vassalage. The Duke of the Isles. Yep. There we go. So we can bring our troops home. See, I think Australasia is going to be one of the hard ones to get. They got a lot of land down here near the Holy Roman Empire, and they also own the Shetland Islands up there. So we'll have to go to war with them. We'll have to go to war with the Teutons to try and get our French territory. Let's see. Vassalizations are so much better if you can do them instead of having to go to war all the time. So if we can vassalize Athol, but because I haven't got the crown, okay, I can't. Because I don't have the crown of Scotland, it's with another subject. It makes it harder. Because I'm not actually their liege, so I can't offer him either. So he's at war. Okay, he's at war with Athol. Alright, let's have a look at these other territories. El Tyrone, offer vassalization, no. Okay, well what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my retainers up and we're just going to bash him. Hopefully it's a nice quick war. It may not because we're still threatening. See up here we've got this threatening counter, so 39, which means that kingdoms around them may join the war. Let's see if we can vassalize Queen Mary. Okay, no. But we can declare war. No, we can't because the council won't let us. And see how now, because we're threatening, we've got all these other, the Kingdom of France and the Teutonic Order and the Khanate of Sweden, eh? Okay. So because we're threatening, now it's going to take a little bit more time. Decashel Island, is this Decashel Island or is it just Island? No, it's Decashel, so I must have the throne, I do, of Ireland. Too bad I can't just get rid of Decashel Island. Okay, see the realm prosperous, so peace for the next 5 years will be good. We can try to vassalize some of these. Okay, he's at war with West Connaught. What's her mother's name? Name after mother. Gisela. Okay. She can be dutiful, raised in duty. 9 titles can be created. Flanders, Normandy, Picardy, Northumbria. No, it's okay. We'll keep those. So at the moment, unfortunately, because of that, we can't really. Oh, I just want to go and fight these wars to unite this territory, but it's not going to. Well, let's see about hospitals. Hospitals everywhere. Yeah, it looks like there's hospitals in most places. Whenever I play it, I usually like to do a nice big hospital building project where I go and build hospitals eventually in every county. So see, there's a couple of counties here that haven't got hospitals, so let's put hospitals in. Hospitals are good for prestige and also, of course, trying to stave off diseases. Okay. Big hospital building project. I've got a whole heap in my domain, so I shouldn't need to worry about that. And the reason that you can see a lot of them down here in this area, especially in the Cornish area, is because of the Doge, or the Grand Mayor of Cornwall. Because he's so wealthy, and same with the Prince Archbishop, they will be able to build hospitals in all the territories that they administer. So we get those built. It's a whole heap more prestige and healthy, especially when the 1300s rock up and you've got the Black Death. The more hospitals you have, the less depopulation you're going to have. Oh, I have Lindisfarne. Okay, that's why I've got so much territory. I didn't even know I had Lindisfarne. Well, I don't want Lindisfarne. So what we're going to do, let's see if we can build, a grand? I don't think we can. Okay, I was going to see if I can build something there in Lothian. Okay, now I want to palm off Lindisfarne. So I'm actually going to palm off Lindisfarne to Primogenitor. So the Kingdom of Ireland must be, it's Gavelkind. So we're going to change that to Primogenitor. And that means that the Kingdom of Ireland will only ever stay in the hands of the King or the Crown Prince. Okay, so Bjornoth, who's now heir to nothing, can be the Earl of Lindisfarne. Good. So the House of Cerdicing, they actually are descended from the first King of Wessex, whose name was Cerdic, and Cerdic arrived in the middle of the 400s and started carving out his own kingdom as the Anglo-Saxons arrived and started taking parts of England and driving the native Britons away. And the Cerdicingas, which is more Germanic, they eventually became the House of Wessex, so they are the ancestors, of Alfred the Great. So then Alfred the Great and the House of Wessex, and then one of their greatest kings, or the first king of England, was actually essentially one of the House of Cerdicing, King Athelstan, who was the first king of England, of United England. He wasn't just a Bratwelder, which is what Alfred the Great was. He was the king of Wessex, and then he was the overlord of all the other little English kingdoms except for the north, where the Danes and Norwegians had their territories. Okay, so we've got a princess here. Now the Basilius of the Byzantine Empire would be great because that's the emperor. That'll be a really, really good alliance, but 5 and 18, they're not going to produce any real heirs. Could always go to the... Okay, we'll go with the Khan of Sweden. And we'll get an alliance there. Now the only problem with doing alliances like this is that then you create claims against your own kingdom with their children. Offers vassalization. No, I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to form an alliance, but it won't let me. It's alright. Yeah, no, I'm not giving him $200. No, don't think so. Okay, so let's see. Can we vassalize? Oh, we don't want to vassalize, we want to destroy, because remember we're trying to get rid of that Nahua culture. He doesn't want to vassalize anyway. Declare war, no. And there's going to be too many enemies. Right, so there's not too much we can do at the moment. Ooh, yes we can. We may be able to claim Maine. Sometimes this works. Let's get some council support. So buy a favour. Buy a favour from my son. Buy a favour. Now that should be 4. Send him a gift. Then buy a favour. Okay. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. Right, so let's call in these favours. I can't, which means he's already under the influence of another favour. So somebody's trying to... Oh, that's annoying. Because what I want to do is you can attack these rebel lands and bring them in. No, I'm not giving away any land unless I want to give away land. Okay, so see if I can get more favours. Where am I? See, these two guys are loyalists, so they're really good to get. Let's buy a favour. We can't even buy a favour from him. From the King of Scotland. So as you saw, as you can see here, they're already... they owe favour, but these guys here with the ring around them, they're under the influence of a favour already. So I've got a handful of favours I can call in, but these guys can't vote because they're under the influence of the favour that they're already on. And these guys aren't even going to give me a chance, even if I offer them money. Or maybe if I offer him money. Send him a gift. Buy a favour? No. And that's a little bit annoying. So that sort of thing, when you're not an absolute monarch, that sort of thing really slows you down. But the bigger you get, it's harder to be an absolute monarch, especially without viceroyalties. Yeah, we can do that. Spend some money. Let's check out our grand fortress, which is being built here. So it's still taking a while. And then once that's done, then what we'll do is we'll add on some things, an armory, a watchtower, a vault maybe? Yep, because then you're less likely to lose your artifacts, or at least less likely to be stolen. A moat, that'll be good, that'll add to defense, but I'm not expecting to be attacked here in England. Spike moat? Oh yeah. Maybe a spike moat instead of a pit moat. Because you have both intimidation and execution. Hidden passageways? Maybe not. Not if my assassination chance goes up by 5%. Plus 5% assassination chance, eh? It's not really what you want, is it? Yeah, in a garden, but I think you can only build 2. So you've really got to choose what's going to be best. It's going to depend. Oh, heating pipes. Look at that disease resistance. Nice. We might do heating pipes. Road tolls is a good tax modifier. So up in the corner here where we've got the prestige, it's only just under 50,000, 47.9. To win the game, essentially, you need to get that up to 100,000. The Duke of Gwyneth is actually more powerful than the King of the Cashel Island, so he can be the advisor. And now that we have a new advisor on, let's see if we can buy ourselves a favour, send him a gift, buy a favour. Yes. Okay, and now these other guys who owe me favours are not under the influence of other favours, so we'll call these in. Call in council support. Call in council support. And that's, 3 of them is more than enough. Alright. But unfortunately, now the rebellion in France is over, so now I can't go and get the land in France. Nah, don't worry about training my troops. Is this part of France? It is part of France. House of Nibelungen. I can't declare war because I have levies raised, but I probably won't be able to anyway because I'm still quite threatening. Quenberg. Okay, she'll be married off soon. She's a nun. Yep. 30 years old and a nun, eh? Wouldn't hear much of that these days. Alright, I'm going to try and make today's episode a double, just because I haven't done it for a while. So I'll go for about an hour instead of half an hour. You want to advance to high positions and you win. Yep. See if we can build our retainers. What do we want? We want some more cavalry. Get some more pikes. Pikes are very good for defense. Is that money? Not enough money? Oh no, that's all there is at the moment. Good. Okay. People not doing what you want them to? What was that? That was the Duke of Paris. Could probably just take his land if he's going to be a little grub. wonder what war with the Teutons would do. I mean, it's not going to be very good. You're probably going to get excommunicated. See, I don't want to disclaim. Right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to fabricate claims on Brittany. If we can take Brittany off the Teutons, that'll be more land. Now that we've got these guys actually on my side, let's see if we can do some vassalization. Force vass. No, look at that. Claim. As soon as I go to war, everyone's just going to kick up a stink because my threat's still 24.5. So the reason they brought in the threatening was to make sure that you couldn't just go and wipe out nation after nation, which is something that you could do. You could just go and fight one war, get a whole lot of land, fight another war, get more land, and just continue that way until you expanded so big that you had the entire world extremely quickly without any consequences. So because I haven't got the amount of men that I would need to fight off all those entities, I'm not going to do it at the moment. I could be, if I really wanted the land, I could always hire mercenaries. We're a pretty rich kingdom. We've got nearly 4,000 gold there. So we could always go and do that. At least if we did do that, it'll keep all the... We wouldn't have to focus on England and that anymore. England, Ireland, Scotland. Yep. A lot of these girls are probably just going to become nuns, unfortunately. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, 16 and 10. You know what? I actually am going to get Quaver with the Emperor. Yes, right, you can marry the Emperor. We'll be betrothed to him anyway. 13's a bit better. Close to the 10. We might just hold on to that other one for the moment. Form an alliance? No. Okay. You know what? That's fine. We'll get him. We'll get him as an ally one day. But at least while he's got one of our daughters married to him, we have a non-aggression pact. My son, the future king, wants to go to the Hospitaliers. How old am I? 49. Yeah, he can go. That means his wife's no longer there. And now little... I don't know why he's still the heir. Oh, I guess he's going to be the heir. But I thought they went when they went to the knights they were disinherited, but obviously not. So I wonder where his wife's gone. I'm going to get the Duke of Wessex, even though the Duke of Cumbria is more powerful. This guy's a loyalist, as you can see. So let's declare war here. We'll give it a try. It may not work, and I don't think it is going to work. But it's always worth a try. 250 men for the knights is nothing. You can't do any damage at all. Right, into Alba. Okay, they got more than 250 men. So what I'm going to do is oh jeez, 6,000 men. Okay, so I need mercenaries, the White Company. So what these guys will do, will look after England while I'm off in the north. Actually, I'm going to move over here. Okay, join up together. Who just died? Okay, my wife just died. Rightio. So I need a new one. Sounds a bit weird, but you can always marry your own daughter. I don't think you can marry direct blood. There is a mod that allows you to. The Duchess of Bohemia. Oh, she's shrewd. So what you want to do is look for things like this, you know, genius and stuff. And shrewd is very good. Midas touch is very good. Okay, that'll probably give me more children. Not that I really want any more at the moment, but mercenaries are great. They're very good soldiers, but damn, they cost a lot of money. Okay. Need to crush the enemy armies. Okay. Alright, so I need a new Prince Archbishop. Yep, that'll do. That's got nothing to do with me. Prince Archbishop, where are you? And then you buy a favour from the Prince Archbishop. Yes, so now he is mine. Okay. Well, it's a violent way to do it, and an expensive way to do it, but okay, so is my son dead? Oh, no. That's what I thought, like when they go to the hospitaliers or something like that, they lose their inheritance, you know. Okay, so that's who that was. So she has no claims to titles, which is good. Last thing you want is a foreigner having claims on your kingdom. Oh, better get down there to London. Teutons are attacking down there. Go and sort them out. So because of how much this is costing me, I might not do that. again for a while, because it's going to absolutely raise my infamy or threat through the roof. See, it's decayed pretty well down to 15, but it's about to go up pretty high with acquisition of territory. Okay, oh, almost there, almost there. This battle should do it. Right, so that battle's tipped it over. So now they're vassalized. That's good, that's more land. Let's get rid of our soldiers. And send these guys back down. Let's check here. It's annoying that he's club-footed, because club-footed will actually hinder his combat ability. I want to transfer the vassalage. Of the Duke of Albany. Yep. Okay. Good. Almost got all of Scotland. If we can get the Shetlands and Orkney Islands, that will be good, and then we can finish off Ireland. So that's part of the Orkneys now. Templar Castle in Ireland, okay. Okay, we're gonna lose. It shouldn't fall out of the realm, he's part of the realm. So that's what that arrow is, we're going to lose land out of the realm. I wonder if I can do viceroyalties now. Let's see if we can change up some laws while we've got... Yeah, there we go, kingdoms. I'll lose 5 slots of vassalization though. So I may need to create the Kingdom of Wales if this law passes. See, there's still 2 votes to go through. If this law passes, I'll have to create a King of Wales, or just give the Viceroyalty of Ireland, the Crown of Ireland, to someone as a Viceroyalty. No, it's rejected. Yeah, that's alright. Okay, what is our threat? So it's back up to 41. Negotiate with Bisque. Where are they? So the negotiation, what you can do is when someone like a raider attacks your land, you can give them, instead of fighting them, you can negotiate with them to make them a vassal and give them some of the land. So it looks like Cornwall is going to be extending their territory. Were they defending Cornish Munsterian war for the coast of Ormond? So they might be going for this. They're either going for the town or they're going for the county. So Spymaster, okay, we need him. Glory Hound, that's good. Glory Hound will usually back you if you don't want to go to war. That's what the star is, Glory Hound. But only really back you against bigger kingdoms. So if you, let's say you're the Kingdom of England, for example, and you want to take on the Holy Roman Empire, a Glory Hound will really, he'll back you to the hill. He'll be like, yeah, go for that, go for that. Okay, so working on some fabrications down in France, over in Brest region, well, not really Brest, but Brittany. Need to build up some more of our finances. Oh, poor bird, Haley, right. Send her to the nunnery. Where's this gonna go? The Earl. Oh, it's only gonna go to the Prince Archbishop or the Cardinal. It's alright. Want to take some more land in France in this area here and give it to the Prince Archbishop. Because a lot of this territory along the coast here, I think all the territory actually along the coast in France belongs to the Doge of Cornwall. Yeah, it does. Oh, there's a couple here on the inner territories. That's the Prince Archbishop, these two, and then the Duke of Paris himself. So if we can get all this territory here and add it to the Archbishopry, or Archbishopric, that would be really good. It's just going to get money, need money, and our threat to go down, because while the threat's still up, okay, let's check on our wonder. Okay, it's almost there, which is good. Okay, who's he going to war with? Okay, so he's going over here to take land as well. Yeah. If my main earls and dukes and archbishop and all that want to take land, go for it. Okay, so what do they get? Nice, so more territory. See, Ormond is now in my territory, my empire. King of France, yeah, I'll go on. Not that it's going to help him much. 5,000 people, and I want the crown of France actually. Zealand and Shut. Okay, so Wales is now smaller, so the crown of Wales may just become titular. And if it's titular, I might turn it into something that I just give to the Crown Prince, just like how it is at the moment. Now, the Prince of Wales is the Crown Prince in England. Okay, so we should have more land in Ireland after this. We're getting close to 4,000 again. I've got a lot of men too, so we may as well just bully Ireland. Oh, heretics. Cathars, right. I'm going to go on a holy war for Ulster. How many men does he have? Okay, so he's got 1,000 men. What we're going to do is go straight up here. And holy orders. We're going to hire the knights. So it's going to cost me money at the moment, but once a holy war starts, they're not going to cost me any money. They'll cost me piety instead. And I've got a whole heap of piety that I can pay for the knights. I might actually get another knightly order. So let's just get the Teutons, the Hospitaliers, the Knights of Santiago, and the Knights of Calatrava. Let's just do the job and do it properly. Just finish off these guys. Okay, so the Emperor, yes, you can marry there. Now, let's send him a gift and see if we can get an alliance. Yep, we can. Oh, he's got cancer. That's annoying. That's annoying. 94,000 men on my side. Can't complain. Can't complain. Okay, now we've got 24,000 men. We're going to declare a holy war on these guys. And we're going to absolutely flatten them. Should flatten them in one go. That's the plan. Before the rest can invade. So we're trying to hit C. C's to... Ah, what? Lefrich, eh? That's not very good. Little bastard children floating around the country. Come on, come on. It's not working. Okay, it worked. Alright, so we pause it. And then we negotiate before the papacy and everyone comes. See, that's what I don't understand. This is a holy war, right, for Catholicism versus the Cathars in Ireland. But because I am threatening empire, even the papacy, though you've declared a holy war in the name of Catholicism, will join against you. That doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. I think if it's a holy war, even if you're expanding your land, no Catholics should come against you if you're Catholic. If you're Shia or Sunni, or if you're Orthodox or whatever, if you're doing holy wars and you're threatening, then you shouldn't be getting attacked by your own faith, if you know what I'm trying to say. It just doesn't make any sense. But anyway, offer peace, enforce the demands, and this is now our land. So I'm going to give it over to hopefully build a temple. Hopefully the Prince Archbishop. Okay, we don't need those ships from the Hospitaliers. Nice, nice. Okay. He and I are rivals, so it's likely he may try to assassinate me. Okay, what we want to do is get ourselves a lord. Promote noble. We want to make him the Earl of Tyrone. Earl of Tyrone. And then what we want to do is find out who owns all of Ulster. So it's the Cashel Island. But I'm going to throw the cat in amongst the pigeons, and I'm going to vassalise Tyrone to the Prince Archbishop. So transfer vassalage. Oh, Earl of Derby's a heretic. We don't want that. Earl of Tyrone. Right. Good. Can build you a hospital. Derby. They're Catholics, but he's a heretic. Demand religious conversion. No. Just imprison him for being a dirty heretic. Heretics and rebels cause so much trouble in this game. Okay, my grandson, who will be the future emperor. 16. Yep, she'll do. In a lot of the recent patches, they've gotten rid of a lot of the generic faces, which is really good. Some of the generic faces just didn't look very flash. Okay, now, come on, you're almost there. So 11:36, so the game does take quite a while when you play the full 700 odd years, or 600 and whatever years it is. Okay, so he's surrendered. What's his... No, okay, so we're just going to take the title totally off them, and they'll no longer have that. Where's it, Derby? And I'm just going to hang on to Derby for a while. Okay, Chancellor. Jews make really good chancellors or stewards. They get some bonuses. Batman on here, of course you're welcome. Ethelfrith. Ooh, smart fella. Yeah, okay, bring him in. And Lord Darcy will make him the Lord of Derby. He can marry Princess of England, who I haven't married off yet. And we'll give you, including lower titles, County of Derby. Right, so you're now the Earl of Derby. You're 100% on my side. So one thing you can really do, especially well in a small kingdom, is to recycle your landed lords all the time. So as soon as someone starts going up against you, you just remove them, and then off you go. How come? Okay, something. We don't want that to happen. So the Doge of Cornwall is not up here. So I'm actually going to take the Duke out. These are my Jewish friend, and I'm going to put the Grand Mayor of Cornwall in. Okay, he's not good at his job at all, but now him being here will stop Good, use it. We'll stop that rebellion. See how we got rid of that threat straight away? The factions, all the factions that had him in it are now gone. Okay. Looks like the Cornish are attacking. They're attacking the Teutons. Okay. Alright. Let him rot. Let's see how much money we can make off our prisoners. It's quite a number in there. 268 gold. That's why you've always got to like keep your eye on your prisoners. I haven't been doing that very well. There we go. More. There should be more. My son. Why is he red like that? It's likely that he's into some cult or something. You can get cults and that. That's not his kid. See how the genetic makeup there is totally different? That's the... He's more French looking and so is she, and they've had a child who's more Scottish looking, so I don't actually think that this child here is his child. I think this is, or is her child. This young fella's a bastard son. That's been covered up. Okay, let's have a look. 36 gold. 10 gold. And I think that's all of them. The rest, unfortunately, have to rot. Anyway, 58. It's relatively. Oh, I guess it's old, especially for this day and age. But now, what happens is once he's dead, we essentially have to start again. I'm not going to usurp the. Focus, crown focus on Middlesex. Choose this guy. Yeah, warrior. Why not warrior? So let's find out if he's part of any. No, you can usually see it up here. Societies. He's not a member of any of the societies here, so that's good. Okay. We'll save this. No. There we go. Saved there. We didn't get through too many years, but we got a fair few things happening, which is good. Some more territory, new emperor. So that is good. We should be able to try and get some viceroyalties in the next one. Hopefully we can get the House of Cerdicing episodes done soon. Been playing this house and this story for quite a while, haven't we? Anyway guys, thanks for joining me, and stay safe out there.